another glorious day in northern New South Wales. Unfortunately, Paul couldn't make it, so he sent me instead. Damn. I'm about to catch up with two mates, and we are not only going to target a species, but we are going to choose one fish from that species, put a bait right on its head. It's going to be epic. Come along for the ride. Morning, boys.
Morning, Tommy.
Hey, mate. Grabbed a cuppa on the way up, and it looks like I've come just at the right time.
Perfect time, mate. Eggs are ready.
Well, a bacon, egg sanger and a nice cup of coffee should be the mandatory way to start every day. I'm with Byron Jaiden McLean. Boys, what's the plan today?
Well, Tom, we're going to use this rod and we're going to go and catch a tuna off the beach.
How are you going to cast that rod off the beach?
Mate, we're going to use the drone. We're going to send it out with the sky rigger, start scouting for tuna and hopefully hook up.
Hopefully, we will.
All right, so we think we can see a bait ball out over here, about 150 metres off the shore.
And you've just seen a few little splashes. Is that what we're looking at?
That's what we're looking at, yeah. So we're going to launch the drone, send it out and have a browse.
Nice. Get it up there.
Let's do it.
Up she goes. So we've got Jaiden flying the drone. He's searching for the fish at the moment. Byron's talking me through the techniques of fishing. Young Kaiser apprentice, he's carrying all the gear for us.
There's definitely a tuna there.
No way.
Yep.
We've seen a tuna. I'm excited. How far from where we're standing is this tuna?
875 metres from where we are as the crow flies.
How much fins braid is on that reel?
760.
We need a closer tuna.
Well, we're on a diagonal, so if we head up the beach, we're going to be 500 out.
So we're going to literally chase tuna along the shore.
Yep.
Let's go. Come on, apprentice.
Right, so we just chased the bait ball down the beach about 500 metres. It's moving south, it's heading towards us, so we're going to stop here, we're going to change batteries and we're going to launch the bait out and have a crack.
So the boys have very kindly gone out and hand selected some very delicious pilchards. Now how are we going to pop this on the hook?
I'm just going to thread it through here a little bit.
Yep.
Then bring the hook out near the head.
Yep. And that hook, 6-0 Gamakatsu circle, absolutely deadly. Stop
Beautiful.
it, I'm about to eat it myself. All right, boys, show me how it's done, please.
All right, so Tom, what we like to do is have about 10 metres of line from your bait to the sky rigger.
Free spool.
So run it out. We have our leader, our 60-pound leader at pretty much the perfect length, so we can clip it straight onto the braid.
Yep. So that is 10 metres of 60-pound mono.
Yep.
Perfect.
So then you know where to clip it onto the sky rigger. So 10 metres gives you the perfect field of view when you're dropping down looking for fish.
Yep.
You've got that wide spread of about 15 degrees.
Right.
You can see the fish and film the strike perfectly.
Right.
That's what we do here with the sky rigger. We open up the over centre cam, we adjust the pressure here, feed your braid in, lock it off and just test it. Make sure the pressure feels right. Depending on what you're doing, if you're just dropping baits on top of surface action, surface strike fish, you want it nice and tight so you can film it and even set the hook just slightly with the circle.
Just keep your thumb on the spool.
Take the ratchet off.
Yep.
There we go.
Just keep going, just slow down a bit. Just don't let it overrun.
How can you slow down when there's fish out there?
He gets pretty excited and sometimes burns your fingerprints off.
All right guys, so I got a visual on the bait ball. It's about 150 metres from us straight out. So when we're heading out, Tom, what we like to do is increase the altitude of the drone so the line doesn't go in the water.
Create a nice bow in it, heading up.
Yep.
Nice, because we don't want any drag on that line, do we?
Nah. Just so you know guys, I've got two tuna in my sights. I'm going to go up ahead of their path. They're moving south really quick. I'm going to go up ahead of them and drop it down straight on them. All right, I'm slowly lowering. I'm going down. Just keep it in free spool, keep it in free spool.
Yep.
All right, going down, going down.
Pick up the slack at all, boys?
No,
or?
no, you're right.
Just wait there, wait there. All right, going down. We're in the water. They're looking at it, they're looking at it. Boom, you're on.
Run.
Go,
Strike,
go, go,
strike.
crank, 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 crank.
That is about as epic as fishing can get. Oh, that is just loose. Now you boys have obviously preset this drag to be perfect. What's to go with this longtail tuna? They're just going to run their heart out, or
Yeah,
what?
for sure. They'll run at the start, and then once they have a good run at the start, and then they'll just wear out a little bit.
Listen to that. That is what it's all about. Look at that
How
thing
good's that?
singing. Yes, that is what it is all about.
All right, so that was just textbook, Tommy. Like, I seen the tuna from about 100 metres away. I just slowly went over to him, went up ahead of him, lowered it down. The bait was in the water for about 4 seconds and boom, strike, popped off, textbook. That's all we want.
Now I haven't seen this footage yet, but I'm grinning from ear to ear in excitement. But check that out again. How good is that? Now you were saying, boys, you have caught tuna on this exact setup for up to 2 hours land-based.
Yeah.
And these tuna, they're not small, they're not little striped tuna. They are 15, 20 kilo long-tail tuna.
The biggest we've caught is 24.
Yep.
So they're all around between 18 to 24 kilos of standard fish we catch off the beach here.
And you've caught plenty of tuna. What are some of your tips for me as an angler right now? Because obviously I've never caught a fish like this land-based. Talk me through a few techniques.
I reckon, well, after it does its run and you start bringing it in, so a lot of times when you turn his head, the line will come root because he'll zip in really close. He'll zigzag all the way along the beach here. So just be careful, just be ready for it to, if it goes loose, to just be on the
really
line.
keep the slack up. Don't let it go
definitely.
loose.
Yep.
We are not losing this fish, boys, I know. These longtail tuna are also known as northern bluefin tuna. They can go up to 1.5 metres in length and weigh 34 kilos. Now you boys have seen a 25 kilo. What do you reckon a 34 kilo would pull like?
Bloody go good, I tell you.
Yeah, that'd be loose, you know. It'd be a good couple-hour fight for sure off the beach.
I reckon this reel would still be screaming.
Yep.
Mate, how fun is this? So you've got eyes on my tuna.
Yep.
We're looking good. He's coming in. He's
We're
not
looking
doing anything unusual.
Nah, he's sitting on the surface. He's looking good. He's playing the game. He's doing what he should. Looks good.
That's what I want to hear. And you boys have caught some epic fish drone fishing. And it's not only tuna you can target. What are some of the other species you or friends have caught using the Sky Rigger?
So we've travelled around the world chasing fish, and one of the benefits of it is you can use it in everything from freshwater to saltwater. However anyone fishes, you can utilise the drone with our Sky Rigger no matter what.
Oh, Tom, I just saw your fish, mate. You've turned his head and he's actually swimming along towards the shore. So I reckon if we walk along the beach here a little bit, just because there's a few rocks over on this side here, just to get away from that.
No worries. All right, I'm just going to keep picking up that slack, not moving too quick. Back to the hot tuna action in just a second, but first, Jaiden, why did you develop the Sky Rigger?
We developed the Sky Rigger so you can make fishing accessible for everyone and catch tuna off the beach.
Where you can't cast a line.
Exactly. Yeah.
And tell us about the Sky Rigger. How does it actually work?
So the Sky Rigger is a simple design. It's a two-piece mechanism. It's got the drone mount attachment and the fishing release mech. So it clips in like this with our bayonet fitting. We've designed it so the release mechanism can't swing forward and get your line caught on the camera, but it also can swing back so the drone can land flat on the beach. It's swiveling, pivoting, so that when you're looking for fish, your line's not going to tangle. And you've got an over center cam here where you open it up, adjust your pressure on this side, slip your line in here, clamp it up and away you go. So unlike other release mechanisms on the market, we actually lower our baits and slowly lower them onto the water and watch and wait for the fish to come up and strike. Because if you drop a bait, then you're letting it sink, you're not filming any of the action, and basically you're going to have to wind in and start again if the fish doesn't strike. So the benefit is the pressure activated release means that you control lures on the surface, you can hold baits in position and film that exciting action.
And I'm here to tell you, the proof is in the pudding.
Here, Tom, you want to have a look at your fish, mate? 20 metres out.
Stop
sitting
it.
right behind the waves.
Have a look at it. You wait till you see this. Check this out. I assume we just keep following this fish.
Yep.
Let it lead us until it tires.
Yep.
Like you said, we don't have big waves today, so we've got every chance of getting this in.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, you
Look at
can
that.
see his dorsal in this wave. Watch this. Oh, wow. Look at that fish. His dorsal just lit up in that glassy wave. Here we go again. We might get a glimpse of him here. Look at that fish. That is what dreams are made of. I have goosebumps. I kid you not, I have goosebumps on my legs. This is epic. Here we go.
Here he
Now
comes.
this is where 90% of fish are lost at the very last minute. We're just going to take our time, go nice and slow. It's all about taking your time. And unfortunately, we're all wearing microphones too, so we can't do anything heroic at this stage in time. Byron, oh, do it, mate. Tail that fish. Go, 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 go. Yes! Yes! What I'm talking about. Can't show the camera. That is an epic, epic fish. We have been trying to line this shoot up for over 2 years now. The stars have aligned. We're going to get on the sand and then show you this epic, epic fish. Now these tuna, like most pelagics, very fast growing and they move at high speeds. What are they like in this region, mate?
Hey, they cruise up and down. We've got a 3-month window when we see them here generally. So they come down the coast for summer and then they work their way back up as the water cools down. So we're seeing good numbers up and down the whole New South Wales stretch, right through to southeast Queensland.
And you were saying the numbers each year seem to be increasing, and you know you're looking at them.
Yep.
So this is a great fish stock for recreational anglers to now target.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're seeing more and more numbers every year. You know, we're documenting what we're seeing. We're writing a diary of what fish, what months, how many, and we're seeing greater numbers every year.
Well, this is a dream come true. Boys, this fish, we're going to take it home. That is enough food for all 4 of our families. I reckon we get this back, get it on ice, look after it properly,
Yep.
so we can enjoy the spoils of our labour.
Absolutely.
I actually didn't think we were going to get anything with that shirt on. So.
Now, behave yourself. Bananas are good luck, people.
Tom, winter in Fingal Head, what do you think, mate?
Mate, this place is amazing. The fishing is amazing and drone fishing is amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. I'm never going to forget today. And of course, the proof's in the pudding. Should we all have a bit?
Let's do it.
Get into it. If you want to see more epic fish like the one we caught today, be sure to follow these guys on Instagram because they absolutely kill it.